As American Baptists, we've been looking at declining contributions for many years now, since I came on board about 11 years ago. So for me, it's more fundamental than the economic crisis that we're in right now. It really is about what is the value that we are bringing to our local churches, who primarily fund what we do. How relevant are we to the local church? And so many of our churches are experiencing a reduction in terms of contributions that are coming into the church because people have to make a decision, do I pay my tithe this week or do I pay my mortgage? I go to the whole issue of faith and what God calls us to do. And if we are meeting people at the point of their need, if we are relevant to our churches and the individuals in our churches who really want to make a difference in the world, you know, they look at the increasing gap between the haves and the have-nots and that sense of justice and how do we create a system that is more just and more fair so that you don't have the excesses that really created the financial crisis that we're in right now. It's insane when you think about the gap between those who have a lot and those who have so little. And so how do we begin to reimagine how our economy works? How do we begin to reimagine as a people of faith and as the church a different way of living out our faith? And I think that as we open ourselves up to God and the inspiration of the Holy Spirit to show us creative ways to be church that actually impacts the economic models that we participate in, I think we will be surprised at not the scarcity that's out there, but the abundance that's there. But again, I think it takes us being really honest in terms of, are we relevant today as a church? Our organization has lived very well on what our predecessors gave. So they left their legacy. But the question is, what is our legacy today? It's a different world as we enter the 21st century. What God is calling the church to be is different.